Welcome back to Trash Plays Marvel Champions. Today we are playing Greer Nelson, aka Tigra, against Captain Marvel. Now, I have removed 3 copies of Savage Strike from the deck because I don't like that card. I think it is too weak for what it does and it's too expensive, considering the cost curve of the cards in this deck, and 2 copies of Aggressive Conditioning because you only need one of them. So, other than that, the deck is mostly unchanged, and I have not included, for once, the copies of Avengers Mansion, Helicarrier, Quinn Carrier, etc., etc. All those basic cards, I haven't included them. I've just put in more aggressive cards. So let's see how this goes. I'm looking forward to this. People really seem to like Tigra. Like, really seem to like her. So I'm hoping she is good. So, Greer Nelson, undercover work. I am going to start with a hand size of 6. And action, search your deck and discard pile for a copy of Hunted and add it to your hand. So if I have a Hunted in my hand, I'm going to mulligan this to draw a new card. And what else do I want to... Oh, well, actually, I suppose I should not see this first. Do I want to mulligan anything else? I have 2 cat-like reflexes. When I would take any amount of damage, discard cat-like reflexes, prevent 3 of that damage. I can confuse an enemy engage. I am not going to be attacked right now. So I'm going to mulligan both copies of cat-like reflexes as well, and that should be it. So 2 more cards on top of that for my hand size of 6. Spider-Girl, Spider-Claws, and Tooth and Claw. And I'm going to use my action to search for a copy of Hunted and add it to my hand. It can be from my graveyard. Yes, it can be from my graveyard. So this is going to be my opening hand. Now, Captain Marvel, Shield Recruits is basically the exact same thing as Captain America's thing. So I had to search for a... Oh, by the way, yeah, these cards are like so bent. They're like so curved. Look, I don't know if you can see this. It might be easier to see it from here, but it's like, if you look at the encounter deck, right? Anywhere there's a big space, this is advance. This is advance. Next big space is like over here, it's gang up. Like, I can reliably tell where, like, the standard encounter cards are because they're so not bent compared to these cards, which are bent. I'm gonna shuffle the encounter deck now because of that. But these cards are so bent. I don't like it. I thought that when they were sleeved, like, I kind of noticed when I was unboxing these cards that they were kind of bent, but I didn't really make a big deal about it because I was like, oh, well, I'm going to sleeve them and it's not going to be a big deal. But like, no, you can just look and be like, I know where the standard encounter cards are. Really annoying to try to be like, oh, well, I can't see them. To pretend that I can't see it, I mean. So, what was I saying? Shield Recruits, same thing as Captain America. I have to deal myself a face-down card as if I was the enemy, so I have to find the best one, and the best one is Paladin. 2/2/5, Elite Hero for Hire, Quick Strike, and Toughness, and when they're revealed, discard 1 card from your hand, or at random if you have the unregistered trait. I don't know what the unregistered trait is, but that is the face-down card. He has Quick Strike, but he's not face-up yet, so he's not going to attack me until next turn, so I'm going to get attacked twice next turn. I got to keep that in mind. So... Actually, I suppose I could just... Wait a second, he has Quick Strike. This is not activates against me. I could just stay face down and not get attacked by this guy. He also doesn't have... Yeah, he doesn't get a boost card either. He's not that bad. Yeah, he's not that bad. So, what do I want to do? I am going to search for... Or I'm not going to search. I'm going to use a copy of Hunted as an additional cost to play this upgrade. This is a 0 cost upgrade. Search the encounter deck and discard pile for a minion and put it in play. Engage with you. Attach Hunted to that minion and stun it. Now, when I was looking through the minions, I've already seen the minions in this deck. But I have found what I think is the best one to put out. That is going to be Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi has, when revealed, choose an upgrade you control, and the enemy team chooses instead if you have the unregistered trait. Discard that upgrade. I don't like that. I don't want him to be revealed, so I'm going to put him out. And Hunted is going to be attached to him. And then when it is attached to him, he becomes stunned. Now what do I want to do? Let's go remove 1 threat from a scheme. This Captain America has set up the enemy team finds... Sorry, I'm all over the place with this playthrough. Captain America has set up the enemy team finds the energy channel and attaches it to Captain Marvel. After a leader, hero, or ally attacks Captain Marvel, place 1 energy counter on here. Then if there is at least 4 energy counters here, remove all of them. Captain Marvel attacks that character. This attack gains overkill. So, from what I understand how this works is that I have to actually attack Captain Marvel. and then Captain Marvel will counterattack. So this could build up as many counters as it wants. It's not going to automatically activate when it gets to 4, which I think makes it pretty weak. That's a nothing burger. If I was playing defense, I could just give myself a tough card and then be like, alright, well, I'm attacking you, and then they counterattack, and it's like, I don't care. Force response. After Captain Marvel attacks and defeats a character, place 1 energy counter on energy channels. That's if she defeats minions, so you don't want a minion block, basically. And then Alpha Flight Station comes into play with 3 per person. When defeated, place 3 energy counters on energy channel. And it has an Amplify icon. That one I do actually want to get rid of. How can I scheme this? Or not scheme this. How can I thwart that? What is my thwart in hero side? I might as well flip over to hero side because I'm going to be in hero side. I have 1 thwart. Precinct HQ can only remove 1 for each threat. Or for each minion engaged with you. So if I stayed in Alter Ego, I could use Precinct HQ, remove just 2. Oh, no, 1 base and then 1 additional for each minion engaged with me. And then I can flip over and then thwart the... Okay, I could do that. So yeah, since I'm not going to be minion blocking anyways, I might as well use Yellow Jacket and Spider Girl to pay for Precinct HQ. Alter Ego action, exhaust Precinct HQ, remove 1 threat from a scheme, and then 1 additional threat for each minion engaged with me. That's going to be 2 threat total. And I still have Spider Claws and Air Cover. I think I'm going to use my Tooth and Claw to pay for my Spider Claws. Or not Spider Claws, Sharp Claws. And I think I'm going to keep Air Cover in my hand. This seems like something I would like to not have to have in my deck. So I'm going to flip over to Tigra. Tigra is going to thwart and complete Alpha Flight Station. This is so bent. This is so bent. Look at that. I really hope the Daredevil cards do not come this bent. What the heck? This was not that big of a problem. Was it? I can't remember now. I don't think this was a problem in Hercules and Wonder Man's cards. Anyways, that completes Alpha Flight Station, so 3 counters put onto Energy Channel. I'm going to keep Air Cover in my hand, and I am going to end my turn. Yeah, nothing else I can do, so I draw back up to 5 right now. And then when the player phase begins, I get to draw 1 card for every minion engaged with me. So, Shield Recruits gets 1, Captain Marvel attacks for 2. I didn't really think about how I'm supposed to play Tigra. Am I going to defend? I have 2 copies of Coup de Grace in my hand. But I can only defeat a non-elite, and this is an elite. Yeah, sure, I'll defend. So I'll defend for 3. She's attacking for 2 plus Star. Boost. Reveals this card. Scheme. +1 scheme. Captain Marvel's helmet. Attached to Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel gains Stalwart. Hero response. After you make a basic attack against Captain Marvel, spend 3 resources of the same type to discard this card. This is exactly like Captain America. Except she's just weaker. Because she doesn't attack you. This is exactly like Captain America so far. Okay. So, what was I saying? She's attacking for 2. I'm defending for 3. I take no damage. No, and then Shang-Chi attacks. He is stunned. The stun goes away. Now they get a face down card, and then we reveal them. Paladin gets flipped face up. When revealed, discard 1 card from your hand. At random, if I have the unregistered trait, I will discard a Coup de Grace, because I can't use it. Unless this is a minion. Ooh, this could be a minion, actually. And then this card will be revealed. Quick Strike. Sorry, he has Quick Strike. He will attack me for 2. I will take 2 damage, and he has Toughness. Treachery, Bounty Hunting. When revealed, discard 1 card from your hand. At random, if you have the unregistered trait, place 1 threat on the main scheme for each resource icon on that card. Okay, I will discard a Cut in the Crossfire. Yeah, I'll discard a Cut in the Crossfire that has 1 resource icon, so now 1 puts on the main threat. And now it's my turn. So I have 2 minions engaged with me, so I get to draw 2 cards. Strength and combat. Ooh, combat training. Here we go. So I'm going to use the strength to pay for the combat training. I'm not even going to think about it. No point in thinking about it. And let's go. I really wanted to play the Air Cover, but I guess I'll use 2 for the Coup de Grace. Using 2 for the Coup de Grace to defeat a non-elite minion with an upgrade attached. Ignore any win-defeated abilities on that minion. So Shang-Chi doesn't have a win-defeated ability. That is what is on the minion. However, Hunted is not on that minion, and Hunted has Interrupt when the attached minion is defeated. Ready Tigra, so Tigra is now readied, and Hunted goes into my graveyard. And now Tigra has 3 attack, and I have Sharp Claws. So Tigra is going to attack Paladin using Sharp Claws to give me +1 attack for this attack, and this attack gains Piercing. So that gets rid of the tough before the damage goes through, and now the damage goes through, and they take 4 damage. End of turn, draw back up to 5. Oh, thank goodness it is 5. For a second, I was like, wait a second. Do I have a hand size of 5? But yes, I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it. Here we go. Hunted. Not suppressing. Ooh, suppress. Ooh. Ooh, feline senses as well. Remove. Ooh. Okay. So, main scheme gets 1. Captain Marvel attacks for 2. I am going to... I don't have a way to defeat a minion for sure, but I'm already at 2 damage. I'm going to take 2, 4... I'm up to 6. I only have 10 HP. If I boost for 4, I will lose, but I'm not going to... They're not going to boost for 4, I don't think. So I'm not going to defend this. 2 plus 2, that's 4. There we go. And then Paladin attacks for 2, so I'm up to 8. And then we reveal Shield Soldier. When revealed, put the topmost shield minion in the encounter discard pile engaged with you. Topmost shield minion in the encounter discard pile. Shang-Chi is on top, and there is no other shield minion, so nothing happens, I don't think. So now it is my turn, and I have 2 minions engaged with me, so I get to draw 2 cards. Okay. Well, I have Bring It in my hand. So let's use Hunted to search for another... Sorry, let's use Hunted to search for another minion. I'm going to find... someone else that has a... I'm going to choose Colleen... No. I'm going to choose Cape Killer. Cape Killer has Quick Strike and 2 attack, and when they attack someone with the unregistered trait, they get +2 for that attack. So that's going to be a bad thing to reveal, and Hunted does not reveal them. It only puts them in play engaged with me. So this is now attached to Cape Killer, and then I'm going to use Bring It to draw 1 card for each minion engaged with me, max 1 per phase. So 1, 2, 3. Air Cover, Audacity. Okay, so what is Stalwart again? So Captain Marvel cannot be stunned or confused while she has Captain Marvel's helmet. So if I flip over, she is going to scheme, and she probably is going to complete the main scheme. I'm probably okay with that. It worked out well for Hulkling. I would really like to heal, so what can I do to heal? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize I have Air Cover in my hand. Okay, before I do this, I'm going to use Audacity to pay for Air Cover. Air Cover comes into play with 2 fuel counters, and then I'm going to do the Hunted, and now that a minion has entered play, I can remove a counter from here and exhaust Air Cover to search my deck and discard pile for a tactic upgrade that can be attached to that minion and added to my hand. So I'm going to search for... It has to be a tactic, and I don't have one in my graveyard. Interesting. Okay. So there should be one in my deck then. Suppressing Fire. Here we go. Tactic, Suppressing Fire attached to a minion, max 1 per minion. Hero interrupt when you attack and defeat the attached minion. Heal 2 damage from your hero. So this is now added to my hand. It is not attached to that minion. Oh, I already had one in my hand. Okay. So I guess I'll go 1 Suppressing Fire on Paladin. Wait, this is not non-elite, so 1 on Paladin. And I'll do 1 on Cape Killer, because they have the Hunted, so I'm gonna kill the Cape Killer, definitely. I definitely need to pay 1 for my Sharp Claws, so now I have 2 of them. So I guess I can go Caught in the Crossfire attached to a non-elite minion. When a friendly character attacks, deal 1 damage to the attached minion, so I'll put that on the Shield Soldier. And then I will use Genius to pay for Feline Senses, remove 3 threats from a scheme. If that removes the last threat from that scheme, I get to confuse a minion. I'm going to confuse... I mean, they're all going to die, so it doesn't matter that much. I guess I'll put it on Shield Soldier. Now, how am I going to do this? I am going to have Tigra. She has 3 attack. I'm going to attack Cape Killer. This is going to exhaust me, and I'm going to exhaust 1 of my Sharp Claws to give this +1 attack. And I'm going to give it Piercing or Overkill, it doesn't matter. Either way, that's going to kill the Cape Killer. When Cape Killer... Yeah. So this is going to kill the Cape Killer, and because I did an attack and I defeated this minion, I get to heal 2 damage from my hero. And because I just attacked, Caught in the Crossfire is going to activate, dealing 1 damage to this minion. And also, because I killed the minion with the Hunted on it, I get to ready Tigra, and then Tigra is going to attack once again, and I'm going to use my Sharp Claws to give this Overkill and +1 attack on Paladin. So I have 1, 2, 4 attack versus his 1 remaining HP, so that's going to kill Paladin. When he is defeated, I get to heal 2 damage from my hero, and Caught in the Crossfire is going to activate, dealing 1 more damage to this Shield... What's his name? Shield Soldier. And the overkill damage happens, so I get to deal 3 damage to Captain Marvel. And this was not me attacking Captain Marvel, so the energy channel does not activate. Yeah, I'm fairly certain all that went down correctly. So that's going to be the end of my turn, and draw back up to 5. Yeah, now that I've healed twice, I don't need to flip over and heal. What's my recovery? My recovery is 3? Yeah, I don't need to flip over and heal. Tooth and Claw, bring it, another suppressing fire, more healing, excellent, excellent, excellent. So, Shield Recruits gets 1, Captain Marvel attacks for 2, I'm not blocking this. So it's 2 plus 1, that's 3 damage, I'm up to 7. Shield Soldier attacks for 1, I'm up to 8. And then we reveal a card, that card is Photonic Blast. Captain Marvel attacks you, place 1 energy counter on energy channel. Alright, well this brings it up to the 4th energy channel, and Captain Marvel is attacking me. I have 8 damage, so I do need to defend this actually. I have 3 defense, she's attacking for 2 plus 1, that's 3, I take 0 damage. And that's going to be the end of Captain Marvel's stuff. So, beginning of the turn, I have 1 minion engage with me, I get to draw 1 card, and a Hunted, and I have another Bring It. And oh my goodness, okay. Okay. I have another air cover as well. Alright, let's use Tooth and Claw to pay for air cover. Comes into play with 2 counters. And then I'm going to use a Hunted to search for a minion and put it into play, engage with me and stun it. I think I am going to search the graveyard because I don't want the encounter deck running out of minions, so I'm going to search for the Cape Killer once again. Attach Hunted to it, and when that Cape Killer comes into play, I'm going to remove 1 from each air cover to search for a tactic upgrade that can be attached to that minion, so that's going to be Suppressing Fire and another Suppressing Fire. No, I don't need another Suppressing Fire, because I already have 1 in my hand. Oh, I just realized, Suppressing Fire says, when you attack and defeat attached minion, heal 2 damage from your hero. But Caught in the Crossfire is a interrupt. This is not a forced interrupt. Okay, so I can still attack Shield Soldier. Okay, never mind. That's okay. So I will take 1 Suppressing Fire, and I will take I guess a Caught in the Crossfire. It's not going to matter, but I guess I'll take that. So now I'm going to put 1 Suppressing Fire on Cape Killer. I'm going to put 1 Suppressing Fire on this Shield guy. I'm going to use a Bring It. Get to draw 1 card for every minion engage with me. So I get to draw 2 cards, Two Gun Kid and Coup de Grace. Let's use... Oh, I should have played Moon Knight, actually. Alright, really quick. I'm going to take that back, because I completely forgot about Moon Knight. I'm going to use a Caught in the Crossfire to play Moon Knight. After Moon Knight enters play, search the encounter deck and discard power for a minion and put it into play, engage with you, stun, and confuse that minion. So I get to search for Shang-Chi again. And now he is stunned and confused, and this guy should actually also be stunned, but it's not going to really matter. He's going to die soon. So now when I use my Bring It, I get to draw 3 cards. And there's another Bring It. Unfortunately, this is 1 per phase, so I can't use this. So let's use 2. I completely forgot that I need to actually attack and defeat these minions. So let's use 2 for Coup de Grace, and I am exhausted. I probably should have kept that in mind. I'll use 2 for Coup de Grace to defeat a non-elite minion that has an upgrade attached and ignore any win defeated abilities on those minions. So this is going to defeat Cape Killer. Suppressing Fire means I get to heal 2 damage from my hero. Hunted means I get to ready Tigra. And Cape Killer now dies. I guess in this case I am going to have Tigra attack the shield guy. And I'm going to exhaust both of my Sharp Claws to give her +2 attack total and piercing and overkill. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage, and they have 1 remaining HP. So this is going to kill it, dealing overkill of 4. Caught in the Crossfire does nothing in this case, and I'm going to use my Suppressing Fire. This is Hero Interrupt to heal 2 damage from my hero, so I'm back down to 4 damage. And then Moon Knight can attack. I might as well have Moon Knight attack. So Moon Knight will attack 2 onto Shang-Chi, and that's going to be it for me. Okay. Draw back my hand of 5, and unfortunately this is the end of my deck, so they're going to get a face-down card. And I have to shuffle my deck. I went through my deck really, really fast. My hand has Tooth and Claw, Cat Head Amulet, Aggressive Conditioning. Here it is. Here's the card I was waiting for. And the Power of Aggression, which will help pay for that. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, and Cat Head Amulet, which is my other resource generator. This is going to be a great turn, assuming nothing bad happens. So, main scheme gets 1. Captain Marvel attacks for 2. Do I need to defend this? I think this turn might be set up. I think I'm going to set up this turn. Sure, I'll defend this. 3 defense versus her 4 attack. I take 1 damage. Shang-Chi tries to attack, but he's stunned. Now they get a face-down card, and the first face-down card is Shield Soldier. When revealed, put the topmost shield minion in the encounter discard pile into play engage with you. That's a bad idea, buddy. So they're going to get the Shield Soldier. Just put it into play. This does not reveal it, so they don't get another Shield Soldier. And then they reveal Arrest Order. Hinder 1, so this comes into play with 4. When defeated, the defeating player deals the topmost shield minion in the encounter discard pile to themselves as a face-down encounter card, and it has a crisis icon. Okay. That's not the worst thing in the world, and that's it for them. So, I have 3 minions engaged with me, so now I get to draw 3 cards. There's a Hunted, there's a coup de grace. I was really hoping for another Bring It. That would have been amazing. Alright, let's use my energy to pay for my Cat's Head Amulet. And now I can use my Cat's Head Amulet to generate 1 resource for every minion engaged with me to a maximum of 3. I have 3 minions, so that will pay completely for my aggressive conditioning, which gives me 1 more attack and 3 more HP, so I am set. I'm never going to die now. I'm going to use Hunted to bring back a Cape Killer, I guess. I might as well bring back a Cape Killer. So now I have 4 minions engaged with me. And that means that my Tooth and Claw costs 0. This is a 4-cost event. Reduce the cost to pay this event by 1 for every minion engaged with you. Hero action, attack, deal 4 damage to an enemy, deal 4 damage to an enemy. So, unless I have something else I want to do first, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm going to use my Tooth and Claw, deal 4 damage to Cape Killer, killing Cape Killer. And Hunted activates Readying Tigra. And I'm going to deal 4 damage to a Shield Soldier, I guess. Because I don't want to attack Captain Marvel directly because she is going to attack me back. I guess now I will use 2 for Feline Senses, remove 3 threats from a scheme. If that removes the last threat from that scheme, stun a minion. So I will stun the Shield Soldier. And then Tigra is going to attack Shang-Chi, exhausting her and both of my claws, giving her +2 attack and overkill. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attack. Completely outrageous. 6 attack versus his 2 remaining life, dealing 4 overkill damage to Captain Marvel. This is ridiculous. Tigra is absolutely bonkers. Oh, I can't remove it from the main scheme because of the crisis icon on this. What was Feline Senses removed 3 from a scheme? I'm pretty sure this only had 2 in that case because it was 1 off. So I would have to remove it from Arrest Order, so that's 2 from Arrest Order instead. So I don't get to stun a minion, so this guy is not stunned. Actually, no, wait. In that case, before that, I will use Moon Knight to thwart the Arrest Order first, before I use Feline Senses, and that will clear out Arrest Order. And when defeated, the defeated player deals the topmost shield minion in the encounter discard pile to themselves as a face-down encounter card. I'm okay with that. So the top one is Shield Soldier. This comes into play as a face-down encounter card. And now do I want to flip over and heal? I kind of do. I think I'm okay with her scheming now. I'm pretty built up. So I'm going to flip over to Greer Nielsen. I'm going to use my Precinct HQ, exhaust Precinct HQ, remove 1 threat from my scheme, 1 additional threat for every minion engaged with you, so that's 2 from the main scheme. It's back down to 0. And I might as well search my deck and discard pile for a copy of Hunted. I don't think I want to play it this turn. I'm just going to have it in my hand, and that's going to be, yeah, that's going to be the end of my turn. Everything on exhausts. And then I draw back my hand of 6 this time. 1, 2, 3, alright, there's a Bring It. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. So, Shield Recruits gets 1. Captain Marvel schemes for 2 because she has Captain Marvel's helmet. So that's 2 plus Star. Place 1 energy counter on energy channel. Doesn't matter. Don't care. What a weak star effect. What a horrendously weak star effect. But that's 2 on the main scheme, followed by Shield Soldier for 1. And then they get a face down card. First face down card is Shield Soldier. When revealed, put the topmost shield minion in the encounter discard pile engaged with you. That's gonna be that's gonna be Cape Killer. They have Quick Strike. Turning over might not have been the best idea. Might not have been the best idea. And then the second card is Crisis Interdiction. When revealed, Alter Ego, Captain Marvel schemes, place 1 energy count. I don't care about this. So Captain Marvel schemes for 2 once again, plus 2. That's going to be enough to complete the main scheme. Shield Recruit goes away, and we're on to Hunting Rebel Heroes. Each hero gains the Unregistered trait. Here we go. There's the Unregistered trait. Force response after another card. Wow, okay, so basically now the game is actually harder once you get to stage 2. Okay, after another card is revealed that gives one or more heroes the unregistered trait, deal 2 damage to each of those heroes. If this stage is completed, the players lose the game. So I am now unregistered, I gotta keep that in mind. And now we begin. I'm gonna start by using Two Gun Kid to pay for a air cover. I think he's good, I just don't feel the need to play him at the moment. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, if I had some way to boost his attack, I'd be a lot more interested in playing him, but I have no way to do that, so it's whatever. I'm going to use my once per turn, Greer Nelson, search my deck and discard pile for a copy of Hunted, flip over to hero side, and unfortunately, this is a response after my player phase begins. I get to draw cards, so I don't get to flip over and now draw cards based off the number of minions in play. But I am going to use 2 copies of Hunted to search for 2 minions. This is probably a horrendously bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyways. Shang-Chi, sure, get on out here. I don't want Paladin, so I guess I will search the deck for one. Yeah, sure, let's get Cape Killer out here. Another Cape Killer. And now I am running out of space, so I'm just going to put the energy counters on Captain Marvel and leave Energy Channel to the side. I think we all know what this does now, even though I've never actually triggered it. So I can make space for all of these guys, even though some of them are about to die. So after I have done that, I'm going to use... Air Cover should have 2 counters on it, and I'm going to use Air Cover twice, exhausting one of them and destroying the other one to search my deck for an upgrade that can be added to those minions. So Suppressing Fire and Suppressing Fire. And I don't think I have another way to bring out another minion, so it's time to use my once per phase. Bring it. Draw 1 card for each minion engaged with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Tooth and Claw, Audacity, Spider-Girl, Strength, Coup de Grace. Okay. Let's use 2 Suppressing Fires on the guys I'm about to kill, so 1 on Cape Killer and 1 on Shield Soldier. Might as well get a Caught in the Crossfire on this... Nah, let's get it on... Yeah, whatever. Let's get it on this Cape Killer. So 100% my Tooth and Claw, this costs 0, it costs 1 less for every minion engaged with me. I'm going to use my Tooth and Claw, deal 4 damage to Cape Killer and Shield Soldier. This is going to kill both of them, triggering both Suppressing Fires, healing me for 4. Let's use Genius to pay for Spider-Girl. Spider-Girl comes into play, and after I play her from my hand, I get to stun and confuse a minion. So I will stun and confuse... it doesn't matter anymore. Oh, these 2 should both be stunned because I just played Hunted on them, so I guess I will stun and confuse the Shield Soldier, even though he's about to die. I'm not even gonna bother. It's fine. It's fine. So Spider-Girl is going to attack the Shield Soldier, dealing it 2 damage. I didn't even use my Cat's Head Amulet. I could have just saved Two Gun Kid in my hand. Like 100% I could have just saved him in my hand and played him and had him attack both of the... Wow. This girl's... I didn't even start with the hand size drawing 3. Tigra is ridiculous. Okay. What was I doing? Tigra is going to attack. She's going to attack, exhausting both Sharp Claws, giving her plus 2, 3, 4, 6 attack versus Shield Soldier, who only has 1 HP left, killing and overkilling it, dealing 5 damage to Captain Marvel, who only has 14 HP. I went a little overboard, but now Captain Marvel's first stage is dead. Captain Marvel Stage 2 comes out. She has Steady. When revealed, deal each player encounter card. Captain Marvel cannot be damaged this phase, and also force response after Captain Marvel attacks and defeats a character. Place 1 counter on Energy Channel, but I don't even care. I don't even need to attack her. Straight up. Captain Marvel is so easy. I could use Coup de Grace to kill another minion, but I don't want to. I just want to leave them there so I get to draw more cards next turn. So I guess I'll just end my turn, and I'll discard both of my resources. I don't need them at all. Going to draw back up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tooth and Claw, Hunted, another Bring It. This is going to be stupid good. Okay. Hunting Rebels gets +1. Captain Marvel schemes for 2 plus... Not schemes, she's attacking. And I did not declare it, but Spider-Girl is blocking. Just trust me on this, I would have said Spider-Girl blocks. I don't need her to do anything. So Spider-Girl is blocking 2, 5, going to kill Spider-Girl, and that means that the energy thing gets 1 more, who cares? These 2 are both stunned. The stun goes away, she gets a face down card. First face down card is In Too Deep. You may flip to Alter Ego form. Choose Exhaust Greer Nelson, remove In Too Deep from the game. Each minion engaged with you activates against you. If no minions activated this way, In Too Deep gains Search. Discard, discard. Oh. Okay, that's actually a really, really bad obligation. I think I'm okay with them attacking me. I want to just go ham this turn. Yeah, I'm okay with going ham this turn. So Shang-Chi is going to attack me. I'm going to have Tigra just take that. That's 2. Cape Killer is also attacking me, and because I have the unregistered trait, he is attacking for 4. I think I can just take this as well. And then we reveal the next card. That card is Advance. The villain schemes for 3 plus 0. So, my turn. 2 minions engage with me. I get to draw 2 cards. I have a copy of Hunted in my hand. I'm going to use that to bring out... Let's just get out another shield soldier. Might as well. Do I have any more ways I can get out more enemies? Yellow Jacket might be able to find me a upgrade. Another Hunted. Do I have 2 Hunted in my graveyard? Oh wait, no, all 3 Hunteds are already on the graveyard, are already on the field. So yeah, never mind. Yellow Jacket is not going to be able to do that for me. So I might as well at this point use Bring It to draw 3 cards. Feline Senses, Cat-like Reflexes, Bring It. Unfortunately, I can't use Bring It. So I'm going to have to use Bring It to pay for something else. Let's use Bring It and Cat-like Reflexes to pay for Coup de Grace. Deal or defeat a non-elite minion with an upgrade attached. That's going to be... Oh, no. Before that. I need to exhaust myself. Okay, let's do this. Tigra is going to attack Captain Marvel. So first response after Captain Marvel, where's the thing? Let's finally trigger this. Energy Channel. After a leader, hero, or ally attacks Captain Marvel, place 1 energy counter, and then... Okay, so this is after my attack. So first I'm going to attack Captain Marvel. I'm just going to attack her for the basic 4. A basic 4. I am now exhausted, and Captain Marvel is going to attack me back, and nothing about this says that I can't... Oh wait, no, this attack gains overkill. I think that's still okay. That's still okay because I have heroic or aggressive conditioning, so I have 13 HP. So she's going to attack for 2 plus... Even if she boosts for 3, that's going to be 5. I'm not going to die. Boost reveals this card. Cosmic Flight. Attached to Captain Marvel, when Captain Marvel would take more than 3 damage from an attack, reduce that amount to 3, then discard this card. +1 attack, so she's attacking for 3 more. I'm up to 10 damage. And I would be dead if it wasn't for my aggressive conditioning. Now I'm going to do what I said when I use Bring It and Cat-like Reflexes to play Coup de Grace, dealing or defeating a minion with a upgrade attached. So that's going to defeat Shield Soldier. Hunted is going to ready Tigra, and all of these tokens should have gone away, that's right. So now Tigra is going to attack once again Captain Marvel, so she's going to get a energy counter, and she would take 4 damage, but the Cosmic Flight is going to discard this card and make it only 3 damage. So she's up to 7. Now I can use... There's two minions on the board. I'm going to use Coup de Grace and Feline Senses to play Tooth and Claw. This is going to deal 4 damage to 2 enemies, so that's going to be both Shang-Chi and Cape Killer. Killing both of them. Oh no, I don't want to do that. It's a waste of my Hunteds, but that's okay. You know what? Never mind. It's okay. It's okay. So they're both going to die, and that's going to ready Tigra again. Cat's Head Amulet to play Yellow Jacket. After this enters play, I can look at the top 5 cards of my deck for an upgrade and add it to my hand. And I have Caught in the Crossfire. I will add Caught in the Crossfire to my hand. This is going to become my hand, so I'm not going to shuffle it. And I'm going to use this to pay for the Cat-like Reflexes. Here, interrupt when you would take any amount of damage. Discard Cat-like Reflexes. Prevent 3 of the damage. You may confuse a minion engaged with you. So, then Yellow Jacket is going to attack Captain Marvel, giving her one more ding, and he's going to take 2 consequential damage. And that's going to be the end of my turn. I thought I was going to... Oh, no. That's not going to be the end of my turn. Tigra's going to attack. So Tigra's going to attack as well, and this time I'm going to use both of my sharp claws. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to Captain Marvel. And she's at 13 out of 18. I think I could have killed her this turn, and my battery has died. But yeah, I think I could have killed her this turn. Not too certain, but either way, that's going to be the end of my turn. Everything unexhaust, and I will draw my last 3 cards, meaning they get a face down card, and I have to shuffle my deck, and I will catch up with you when I charge my camera's battery. Alright, we are back, and Captain Marvel is at 13 HP out of 18. I only need to deal 5 more damage, which can be accomplished with a single hit, so I'm kind of just saying I'm just gonna minion block from here. So Captain Marvel, or main scheme gets 1, first of all. I suppose she could get a scheme as well. Oh wait, if she gets a scheme, I'm gonna lose. Well, let's just hope that doesn't happen. So Captain Marvel is attacking. I'm going to block with Yellow Jacket. She's attacking for... doesn't matter. Yellow Jacket is dead, and that means she's going to get a counter. We're going to reveal 2 face-down cards. The first one is Paladin's Pistol. Attached to Paladin, otherwise attached to the enemy leader. When attached character attacks, this attack gains ranged and overkill. Discard this card after this attack. Plus 2 attack. Wow, alright. Second card is Energy Absorption. When revealed, place 1 energy counter on energy channel. Heal 1 damage from Captain Marvel for each energy counter on energy channel. Okay, so this is why she can go above 4. That would explain it. So she could in theory just fully heal if you just never got rid of that countered, and she counters, and she would be like, well, you never attacked me, or you never triggered my thing, so now I'm going to heal for 9. Okay, I understand now. But I don't think that's going to save her. So she's at 9 out of 18. I have to deal 9 damage. I can use, I guess, Genius, Caught in the Crossfire, and Suppressing Fire, because these are both attached to minions for Tooth and Claw. Deal 4 damage to an enemy, deal 4 damage to an enemy. That's going to be 8... Yeah, no, that's fine. That's going to be 8 damage right away to Captain Marvel, and that's going to bring her up to 17 out of 18, so she is 1 off from death, but that means that Captain Marvel is going to use up her 4 counters to attack me. Moon Knight is going to defend this. Captain Marvel is this attack gains overkill and ranged. Oh, overkill and ranged. Oh, no. Well, let's hope this works out fine. So she's attacking for 4 plus 1, that's 5 versus my 3. No, wait, that's 5 versus my 1 remaining HP, so that's 4 damage goes through, and I would die right now, but I have my cat-like reflexes. When you would take any amount of damage, discard cat-like reflexes, prevent 3 of that damage, and I can confuse a minion engaged with me. So that is going to kill Moon Knight, giving her another counter, and I'm going to take... Sorry, she dealt 5 versus 1, minus 3, so I take 1 damage. I'm up to 11 out of 13, and I'm still unexhausted, so I can now just attack Captain Marvel with Tigra, exhausting both of my claws, why not, to deal 6 damage, and she's up to 23 out of 18, and she is dead. Okay. Yeah, Tigra is strong. Tigra is really, really, really strong. She has a different... Like, every character has some sort of side mission they're going on. Hercules, like 100% has a side quest he's going on in order to get stronger. You can sort of... Well, not every single hero. Spider-Man doesn't really have a side quest he's going on. He just sort of starts playing cards. And... that's the only one I can think of who's really like that. But, like, Tigra's whole thing is just have a bunch of minions in front of you and then deal with them using your claws to deal overkill damage and damage the boss, which is a very good fit for fighting Captain Marvel. That was unintentional. I did not know this was going to happen this way. But yeah, Tigra having overkill every single attack, you can get the minions down low and then just swing for a huge amount of damage and kill the minion and overkill that damage onto Captain Marvel. That's really, really strong. And your turns are absolutely bonkers with your... what's it called? I can't imagine playing Tigra in any other aspect, unless other aspects have something equivalent to bring it. Max 1 per phase, draw 1 card for each minion engaged with you. This is obviously a Tigra card. She has 18 main cards, not 15, because 3 of them are Bring It. So I guess she's the exact opposite of Hulkling, where Hulkling, I'm like, yeah, he's very versatile. I can imagine playing him in almost any other aspect. With Tigra, I'm like, no, you have to play aggression. But when you're playing aggression, you're like, alright, I have a whole different side game I'm doing to win. She's a lot of fun. Tigra is a lot of fun. Hulkling's a lot of fun too, but Tigra's like a different kind of fun. Hulkling is like, hey, how can I maximize my stuff? Whereas Tigra is more like, hey, how hard can this go? How crazy can we do things? A lot of fun. I can't imagine playing her in any other aspect. Like I said, you need Bring It. Bring It is her 16th, 17th, and 18th card. Okay, as for Captain Marvel, super weak. Really, really, really weak. I don't know why they don't make it so that when Energy Channel gets 4 counters, she automatically attacks you. After a leader, hero, or ally attacks Captain Marvel, place 1 energy counter here. Then, if there's at least 4 counters here, remove all of them. Captain Marvel attacks that character, this attacking the overkill. So it's like, once you build up the 4 counters, she just sits there until, like, she has 1 card that makes it so she cares about having all those counters. And other than that, it's like, okay, sure, whatever. Who cares? I feel like they should probably make it so that when Energy Channel activates, you don't discard all of them, you discard 4 of them. That way it can happen multiple times, more often. But I don't know if that would be too strong. And I also feel like it should probably automatically happen as well. Then again, she can get energy counters from a boost. So if you if you're in the middle of attacking and then you get a boost that causes you to attack, that would be a weird thing to work out, and the rules are already so convoluted, so never mind. Maybe she shouldn't automatically activate Energy Channel. Either way, that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed Tigra, and I still need to play against Spider-Woman. Yeah, I still need to play against Spider-Woman, and I think I might use Peter Parker Spider-Man against Spider-Woman, and I'm going to try him in a defense build with Taunt and see how that works out. I really want to see if Taunt works on Peter Parker or not, because I don't see Taunt as a good card right now. I just don't. So if anyone would be good with it, it would be Peter Parker Spider-Man. So I'm going to give that a shot next time against Spider-Woman, and hopefully I will see you there. Goodbye.